What up? What up? What up, internet? Who you are, where you be, where you at, what you see? It's the Pop Cult Crew coming straight to you, and we back, baby. I know you probably been wondering, where's your uncle? Where's your Uncle Mark? Where's your Uncle Shannon? Where's your Uncle Nils? Hey, we back. It's the Pop Cult Crew, and not only are we back, but also X-Men 97's back, and we're gonna get right into it. Yo, I'm one of your hosts, Mark M.F. Jones, and I'm joined by
This is Niels RY. I'm excited. I'm excited. Bishop, we're going to talk about Bishop, y'all.
mm,
Anyways, I'm
Uh,
excited. I'm
the
excited.
King, the King.
and this is Shannon, aka his mama named him N Sabanor, so I'm gonna call him N Sabanor. Happy to be back.
Yes, dude, we are
10
back.
out of 10. 10 out of 10. That might be your best one, Shannon. That was awesome.
His
Oh my
mama called
goodness.
Isabel. I turned around, it was Isabel. I said, Isabel, he punched you in my chest. Hey, X-Men 97, yo, the smash hit
Mm,
from, is it been 2 years? 1 year,
yeah.
2 year,
Mhm.
2 years?
May
Dog, the the
2024.
the sequel series to the amazing X-Men series that was on Fox Kids back in the day. Season two's back. Disney Plus dropped 3 episodes. Fellas, the X-Men are back. We're picking up for where we left off with what was it, Asteroid M, and the X-Men were thrown into different areas of time. So before we get into it, Nels, you got a little, little recap, whatever, let us know what's going on.
Yeah, so thank you for already sharing like the amazingness that is the X-Men the animated series that originally came out on Fox Kids. So the reason this is called, as a reminder, the reason this is called X-Men 97 is because the show literally, like the show, the time, literally ended in 1997. And so as a continuation, they're saying X-Men 97. And this all takes place in the 90s. Fun fact is this second season is still written and executive produced by the creator Bo DeMaio.
Really?
So yes, he wrote the
Oh.
first 3 seasons of X-Men 97.
Oh, before he
So
was mysteriously let
I don't think
go.
it was mysterious. I think it was the brother was a little
Yeah,
freaky.
brother, he
You
was
know what I'm
doing
saying?
some.
I don't mind you. There ain't
Ain't
no
no
wrong being
mysteries
freaky.
about
It's
it.
being publicly freaky. You're gonna
Yeah.
just deal with stuff. Privately freaky, you
Disney don't
know.
care about private freak, but public freak.
But public freaky, once
Yeah,
your freaky get public, stuff
yeah.
gonna happen.
Let's just say it was exposed. Like why he
They're
exposed
like
exposed himself, and it was exposed why he.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your freaky.
Mickey likes that stuff. Oh, just keep it inside.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the workplace, like you can't be asking for stuff and then turn around and ask you somebody
Like
to turn a scene in. You can't
at,
really do all that
at any job, you can't be
at
like,
any job.
hey,
At any job.
girl, what's up, what's up? But the flip them burgers though, like,
Yeah, can't really do that. Anyways, neither here nor there. So I think the big reason I say that is because we can assume the quality is gonna be just as fire as it
hmm
was the first season of X-Men 97. There's going to be 9 episodes this season. I believe last season was 10 episodes. I thought it would be cool to just tell y'all the actual titles of each episode
Oh yeah.
before we jump into all things X-Men 97. So we obviously know what the first 3 were. It's Days of Past Future, which is a homage to Days of Future Past. This is one of the
Hey,
best
why don't
X-Men
we
stories
flip
ever.
it? Why don't we just flip it around? Gold, gold, do it.
Genius. And they're right. It was. I loved it. I loved it. A force to be reckoned with, and Rise of Apocalypse. So those were the first 3, and actually 4, because Rise of Apocalypse is a two-parter. And then the next one's gonna be called Weapon X Lies and DVDs. Then
What?
I
Danger.exe,
love it.
Ooh, okay.
Strange Land, Savage Heart, The Dead Man's Hand. I wonder what that's about.
Ooh,
The Dead Man's Hand.
ooh.
So curious what that
Ah,
particular episode could be
little
about. And
Cajun
then,
spice on that one.
last but not least, Survival of the Fittest, which I already know that episode's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
That
uh,
episode's gonna be fire and
yeah,
probably traumatic at the same time.
yeah.
So,
I'm already hesitant on what was the one you said? Strange Savage Land, Strange.
Strange Land, Savage Heart.
Okay, Savage. Like I wonder if because I feel like I was not a huge fan of remember like the original series when they were in like Savage Land. Like I
Yeah,
wanted
Savage Land.
like
Yeah,
yeah, like because they had what like dinosaurs and all
Yeah,
types of, like
pretty
that
much.
yeah.
is a
Yeah, that was
pterodactyl
like an
man.
odd one.
That's a random. There's two things. Sorry, Shannon, you brought it up. I gotta say it.
Yeah.
There's there's like 3 to 4 very weird things that the X-Men specifically deal with that
Mhm.
no one else deals with, and there's no real reason why. It's like not being a mutant is not the reason that you find this mysterious land of the lost and deal with dinosaurs. I'm sure there's a good reason because people are creative and smart to make a good reason why the mutants were there, but the mutants didn't have to be. The Avengers could have been in the Savage Land.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Anybody could have been in Savage Land. And then the Shi'ar Empire. Like, can we keep it a buck? This is the most advanced civilization. They're probably gonna hang out with Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? They're
yeah.
not really gonna talk with us. It's just because the supreme leader likes the bald
He
telekinetic guy
likes some Charles, dog.
that they rock
Hey,
with.
no
They
bull,
just
Nels.
deal with the
No
mutants.
bull.
You
It's
know,
like, yo,
they deal with an entire species
they should only
because
be in
their
Wakanda.
queen likes a teacher.
Hey,
It don't make no sense, but it makes so much sense.
it
We don't
makes
question none of it.
it makes perfect sense, Nils. This man is the strongest telepath in existence, and he got new legs. Lieutenant Dan, Lieutenant Ice
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Cream, Lieutenant Dan Ice
he,
Cream.
I think I said this last time. He knows exactly what she likes.
Yeah. Oh
Uh-huh.
no.
Exactly what she likes.
What was that?
That's
What
all
was
it
that?
is.
What was that Mel Gibson movie?
What women want.
What women want
Oh yeah.
turned up to 11. Back in the future when Marty's about to play the speaker and he turns it, it's like what women want written on the top is just
This entire advanced species of people, a society, rocks with Earth and messes with the mutants, and
that
that's it.
that's why Charles has no problem being in a wheelchair because he's like he just goes to bars. He's like, ooh, yeah,
He's
I can
like,
do
y'all don't
that.
know how cold I am. Like,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
none of y'all know how cold I am. I'm so cold.
I'm like future dog. I got 8 kids out there. Like
that are that are princesses in that part of the universe. Come on.
wild. It's wild. You don't even know. You don't even know. Nels, I wanted to ask you something.
Anyways,
I wanted to ask you
yes,
something. So we all watched the first 3 episodes. Just to our
yes.
listeners, we're gonna spoil these. Nels, I would ask you
Mhm.
because you have such comic book knowledge. Maybe no spoilers for things that you think are to come. Maybe if we
Okay,
can,
okay,
give your predictions. But like, if you know something that me and Shannon probably like, I would ask you to not mention that.
okay.
But Nels, I want to ask
Gotcha.
you something, man. This got like a great rating. The 3 episodes that came out, I think IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Um, Nels, is it the writing or is the X-Men story just this good?
It's both. The X-Men stories are they're some of the best comic book stories ever.
Are they the best in Marvel? Is X-Men, I mean Spider-Man has some great stories, but is X-Men, if you had to like pick a not a franchise, but I guess a comic in Marvel and it's like this is the best storytelling in Marvel. Is it X-Men?
Um, that's tough. That's tough. The answer is yes, but that's
Mm.
tough. Let me explain why it's tough. Please. A lot of people like Spider-Man a lot.
Hmm.
I'm not the biggest Spider-Man comic book fan, but obviously Spider-Man is dope.
Yeah.
Cause look, Tom Holland has played him in 4 movies. It's dope. All right, that's Zendaya's husband. He's doing this 4 times. Hey, so um, I think Fantastic Four is up there. Fantastic
Mm.
Four has some amazing stories. It's amazing. It's definitely better than the Avengers, I'll tell you that much. Like no question. Iron Man by himself has better stories than the Avenger, in
Wow.
my opinion. Actually,
Wow.
that's unfair. That's unfair. That's unfair. The Avengers have some dope stories. I take that back. But yeah, in my opinion, it's without question X-Men. Um, but part of why I say that is because X-Men, despite like, or besides a lot of these series, X-Men has like a prominent writer who's had years working on X-Men and just X-Men,
Hmm.
and that's Chris Claremont. So like a lot of the most like historic, amazing stories about X-Men came from Chris Claremont. And so like I mean pretty much every almost every big X-Men story that you're like, "Oh wow, Days of Future Past." Like or Love Hates God Kills. Like all the things that are just I don't even know. Is that a yeah, that was an X-Men one. Like the most prominent stories have come from Chris Claremont. And so like all these other ones, you can name like maybe five different writers who've made like really good arcs. But X-Men, it's Chris Claremont. So there's so rich of a story with X-Men and such a deep lore and characters that it's an entire universe in itself. And so there's so much that writers can pull from. So the short answer is yes, but there's a reason why this one
Yeah.
is as rich and dope as it is, in my opinion.
Do you
I,
think? Oh, go ahead, Shannon.
Oh no, I was gonna say like with you saying that, I'm like I could see that because even for me, like I said, I'm not the biggest on comic books, knowing all of the arcs and everything, but I'm like just for me taking the X-Men solo themselves, and really even just thinking about just the cartoon. Like I haven't even gone deep into the comics. I'm like, we already see sort of the real life type of thing where it's like okay they are like a a symbol of like civil rights and everything, so it's like we're already seeing those parallels. And then it seems like every single character, and they probably have done this, but like they could have their own arc of like everything about Storm. I want
Yeah,
to know like a
yeah.
couple volumes of that. Everything about like we've seen daggone Scott Summers, like from his brother Havoc to his dad somewhere up in space to all all of this. But yeah, I'm like I could see that.
Every
That's real.
character in the core group, and when I say core group, it's like the popular X-Men. They can have their own standalone whatever comic series, TV show. There could be. There's been a Wolverine TV show. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like you could have a Cyclops movie, you could have a Storm movie, and like it would be dope. It would be sick. The only one I don't know, maybe Gene. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
No.
But
Yeah.
to your point, each character has had this is part of the reason X-Men is so dope. Each character is like their best stories have happened in like just a regular X-Men comic book. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you know the lore of the Summers family. You know, like some of the amazing things that Storm has done. And then, like, even Jean, there's this whole Madeline Pryor story arc. And Jean, the Dark Phoenix saga, like, there's like, Jean got some hits. So, all of them, there's the Dark Beast. Like, every single one has like an amazing story arc that I would say would stand toe to toe with some of the best Spider Man
You,
story arcs.
you know what I
You
think it
know,
comes
so.
I think it comes down to family. Like any writing, any series that centers itself around family, chosen family, biological family, whatever, Ninja Turtles, Avatar, like the Fantastic Four, because people can relate to family.
Mhm.
Like Scott and Wolverine don't get along. Like Mrs. Still Your Girl. Like Wolverine
But would kill
would kill for
would
either
kill
one.
for them.
What
Yeah.
Wolverine is like, hey dog, first time you slip, I'm in there.
I'm
But
in.
like would drop anyone to save Scott's life. And I think people can relate to that. You have people in your family like, I don't want to see you, but if someone mess with you, they mess with me. You know,
Mhm.
so I think that's the appeal with the X-Men. Like they are a family. They are that's what they are. They are family. They care about each other. They fight. They have dynamics. They have their own baggage. But it and you correct me if I'm wrong, Nels. It seems like whatever they got going on with them, like Rogue, Storm, they got their own issues. They don't want it to affect the family.
Hell yeah.
You know,
And it
there's like,
always does, just like a family.
but they don't
Like
want
all of a
like
sudden they cussing out Rogue. It's like, well, at least I ain't sleeping with my wife's worst enemy. At least I ain't doing that. It's like, Rogue, why you being messy?
why
You
you
know
being
what I'm
messy
saying?
to
Like a family.
having
You know what
Summers
I'm
with
saying?
Magneto. he taught me things.
Uh-huh.
Like they go low. They go low. And it's just like, oh, here we go again. You bringing that up? Like it's hilarious.
but
Yes.
Or
but
Yes.
so even just from a side, like verbally, it'll be like, oh man, like I never told y'all about like so and so is actually my mom, or I got this kid that hates me. And it's like you never told us, and it's like, and this turns out to be the big bad that we're fighting now. It's like this whole
yo,
time, like, oh yeah, I got an evil twin that really wants to kill me and everything I love, but I just didn't want to
say
tell y'all in the midst
guys,
of your day.
my
And they
son's
don't even get mad. They're just like, all right,
all
good to know.
right.
Let's go deal
Yeah,
with it.
My son's trying to destroy the planet. This is my bad. I know we about to go to sleep,
They're like,
but
who the other parent?
I
Is
know
it one of
tomorrow's
us?
the weekend, but
Oh my goodness. Because they be getting it in. That's the other thing
yeah,
about the X-Men too.
yeah.
That little core group, they be getting it in with each other. It's ridiculous.
Hey,
Oh man.
hey, you against the world, right?
They're a gang, by the way. They're a gang. They jump people. I don't know if
Yeah, I
we talked
love
about
it.
this.
I love it. Like, yes, jump them. Like, screw this. Like, honor what? Like, nah. Like,
For what? Ain't no shooting once.
uh-huh.
This is a war. We are fighting.
bruh.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all want to get into these episodes? So
Let's do it.
the first episode, which was titled, what was the first episode called, Dales?
Days of Past Future.
Days of Past Future. That's where we see like we're in the future in Mother Ascanti.
Who knows? Who cares? I don't know what her
Well,
name
yeah.
is.
Um,
Oh, Jean.
we have Scott and Jean are in the future with young Cable, and we'll just start there. Like, what did y'all take from this? What did you think about it? What did you like? What did you dislike?
Okay, that's not what I want to start with. Is
Okay.
that is it? Can I? Do you
No,
mind?
look, hey, it's your show, man. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk
I
about?
I want to start with Bishop. I want to start. I want to start with Bishop. I
Yo,
apologize, Pop Cult Crew. Usually I wouldn't do this, but I gotta start with Bishop. There's so much I gotta
let's
say
do it.
about Bishop. First, the most big point that I actually just need to talk to y'all about is so Bishop shows up in the third episode, the first episode and the third episode. And Bishop, this is the most subtle I've ever seen Bishop enter a scene. Was when he was disguised as one of the sandstormers. He was disguised. It was the most subtle. Usually I see him kicking down doors, yelling, and shooting things up. This was the most subtle I've ever seen him, and he still started shooting.
Dog,
He
I
still
loved it.
started shooting
I
as soon
loved
as
it.
he
He was just
uncovered
biding
himself.
his time. He's like, you know what? Because he's a time traveler. Who knows how long Bishop was there? He could have been there for weeks, and he's like,
He's been there for weeks.
I'm just gonna
Just
wait for a
watching.
moment.
At
Yo,
some point, someone is gonna need to
No.
start shooting, and I'm
that,
ready.
that trigger finger was itching.
dog.
It could
The
not.
funniest thing about that scene is because like Bishop, we don't know how long Bishop's been there, but like Beast is in there like, I can't make a time machine. Like he's just like
And
we're
Bishop's just
stuck.
chilling,
Bishop just like, hey, don't worry, dog. I got you. I
Mm-mm.
got you. Hey,
not saying a thing.
not yet, not
He's
yet,
like,
not yet.
I want to see how this plays out, but at some point, I'm gonna need to start shooting. Get
Dog,
out of here, bro.
Bishop is the MVP of this series so far, dog.
Bro, that
Like
was hilarious.
just
Oh
sitting
my
Be
there.
goodness.
real. I had to like rewind it for a second because I was like, no, wait, I must have been looking at something else. Like, there's no way he just came out that solo and started shooting. Like, I missed the scene where he kicked down
Like
the door, and it was
that's
like,
a whole
nope,
squad. Bishop,
yeah.
they have lunch together. They probably like sleep in the same area together. Like Bishop probably made friends within that group, and he's like, yeah, just wait, just don't worry, I got it, I got it. Like, dog, Bishop,
Stroking his gun at night. Just wait.
yeah,
Just wait. The
soon,
time will
baby,
come.
soon, and other Egyptians. Oh, Bishop, what is that? Don't worry, go to sleep, go to sleep.
At this point, Bishop got a little family on the side. He's living life. You know what I'm saying? Got a few properties, got some investments. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, well,
Living life.
speaking, well, since you brought up Bishop, one thing I gotta say with this series that like I had a blast watching these first three episodes, but I need them to tone it down whenever anyone says, and the 1990s. Like it was like it was like Hot Tub Time Machine. It's like it's some type of 1990. Like no, like Bishop says it. He's like, and we got to get the X-Men back to the 1990s. I'm like, all right, oh, okay. It's you and Forge there, dog. Of course they like you're in
Just
the
say the
90s. Who are
90s.
you talking
Just
to
say the
right
90s. It's all
now?
right.
Just
I get
now.
it.
We got to get the
I get
X-Men
it.
back.
I'm not gonna think about the 1890s when you say the 90s.
Yeah, yeah,
I know. You know all the 90s. You've been
yeah.
to all the 90s, but we just talking.
But
You
I'm
mean the
sorry.
90s?
I'm sorry. No, we always say it's the 90s. You had to be there, but the 1990s has no. It's not. There's no like aura there to say the 1990s. Like maybe 1897. Like oh 1790. The 1990. Like it just it just doesn't hit. And then a part that made me laugh was like when Apocalypse when his horsemen are there and one of the horsemen is like, "Oh, Master, da da da, the X-Men, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, the X-Men are always like ruining my plans. I have to get them when they're most vulnerable." In the 1990s, and I, dog, in my head, I'm like, cue the Family Matters theme song. It's like,
The
it's a rare condition.
what I
Apocalypse
will
is
throw
flying over
out there,
Chicago.
what I'll throw out there as a consideration, because I'm trying to be open-minded. I clearly just spent first few minutes agreeing with you, but I'm trying. What I will throw out there is that there are 25-year-olds who've lived their entire life only having to write 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And
I hear
so
you.
it does feel like a long time ago. It's like 1990.
But
You know what I'm
does
saying?
it?
25-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
If Apocalypse is like is like we have to go fight the X-Men in 1975. I'm like, I don't know. It don't hit. It don't hit. And I don't know. But the 1990s, it's just like, Master, where is you in this in 1993? Cue the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. Dun. It just, I don't know. It made
If
me
anything,
laugh.
it really does fit for the 90s. You know? That is a very 90s thing.
It made me
Yeah.
laugh. It was just very funny to me. But now Bishop is like he just had that one moment in last season that we all talked about. We're like, quick, he's coming, run! Like, no, dog, you're a time traveler.
Yeah.
This is how he should have
That's how you do
acted
it.
in
Uh-huh.
That was
that last
Cable though.
episode.
Cable was the one who was like
Yo, you
going
know
in and
what?
being
Let
like,
me take it back.
"No, wait,
Yeah.
turn
That
the
was
music
Cable.
down!" Like, bro,
Bishop
the
don't play.
music,
Thank you, Nels. That was
giant,
Cable.
giant robot creature, master mode, Sentinel, and you talking about music? You know
Uh-huh.
this how Denosa gets got, and you
Thank
talking
you,
about
Nels.
music? If you don't, I'm still
Thank you for
mad.
correcting
I'm
me,
still mad.
because Bishop would have handled that so much differently, dog. Bishop
Yeah.
would have been right there when the where the like Sentinel comes, wait
Sentinel.
with a bomb. Go, hey, go back to your drinks, everybody. It's cool. Don't worry. It's cool. Everyone, go back to your drink. Have a
No,
good
no.
time.
Bishop would be like, Sentinel, y'all all gonna die. Shoot this thing. That's how Bishop would have acted, man.
And I'm like, that
Oh,
reminds me of like his disdain, like when he had to like adopt when they were like he had to adopt a white baby, and he was like, but I'm like, that's probably part of the reason why he was so upset. He was like, I know I could be shooting somebody right now. Y'all want me to change diapers? You know how many what laser blasts I
taking me away from my skills, man. But
yeah,
He's like, they clearly didn't see me shooting when I came last
yeah.
time. He bad baby Cable. They clearly didn't see what I was working with. Gotta
Perfect
Uh-huh.
show him
world,
next
baby.
time.
Hey man, but what did y'all feel about like young Nathan and his parents and dude, it really like it really touched me because like putting myself like to raise your kid and not being able to tell your kid that like you're their parents like that was and then when they finally this they don't outright tell Nathan but they they do tell him when Scott like gives Gene that look, he's like, no, yeah, we gotta like man, and then was it Gene who's like, screw a timeline that won't let a mother I'm butchering the line, but it was like screw a timeline that won't let a mother be with her son. I was like,
Yeah. Yep.
This show, man, this show.
Yeah.
I won't give Gene the credit. I'll say that's Madeline. That was Madeline talking right there. That was a good line. That was a
Madeline's
bar.
a rule breaker. Madeline's a
Yeah.
rule breaker.
No,
Yeah.
just even like that first episode, like Forge going to the future, arriving, taking out those I guess like apocalypse sentinel bots, whatever.
Can we
That
talk
was
about that for a second?
that was a good scene. Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
talk about that?
I was
I
happy to
feel
see.
you. It was a good scene. Why they send Forge in the future and Bishop in the past? Bishop is more equipped to deal with the 3000s.
His woman was there, dog.
Yeah.
I hear you.
His woman
I
was
hear
there,
you.
dog.
But this man is mutant power is building stuff. I feel like taking him to the past would have been a better use of his skills, where he could just build stuff that they ain't never seen before,
he
versus the future guy who has been in the future. He knows how the future moves.
I'm
He
gonna
can kind
answer
of
your question,
adapt
Nels.
and
I'm
help
gonna answer your
everyone out.
question. He's him and Bishop have spent a lot of time together. He's seen what Bishop is capable of. They work together. He don't want him nowhere near his woman.
Yeah.
He's like, there's no
You're gonna blow
way
something up.
I'm sending you to the future. Hell no.
Hell
We've been
no.
working together for 6 months. Ain't no way.
Hell no.
You go to the past. You deal with the like
And
swords and
and
the
Charles
sandals.
is there.
Charles, yeah.
Magneto's there. They'll get you straight. They'll get you straight.
You
You're
ain't
right.
nowhere near.
It's all right.
Because if Storm would have saw what Bishop
Hell
did in the
no.
past, should say
Would have been a wrap for Forge. But I will say I was happy to see Forge
Forge
get
is a nerd. Bishop wake up every morning.
Hey, what's up, Forge? He said,
Nope.
Nope.
my storm.
You going to the past. You going
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but no, I was like, I was happy to see Forge get busy though, because I'm like, I don't think I've really seen it like like that, like in terms of him actually attacking and fighting and everything. So like at least when they did send him there, I was like, okay, like he was putting the work to the robots, and and then he was hiding in a like under the thing or whatever. So that went how it went.
Yeah.
But
I
Yeah.
loved seeing Wolverine look really cool.
yeah.
Well, and then Nels, I read something that I guess his antimanium and whatever it's called, animanium, it kind of slows down his healing factor. So the fact he doesn't have it, it's like in overtime, it's like really, really amped up. So that's why I guess when he stabbed that sentinel, he has the bone claws, but they healed like instantly.
Yeah, I don't know if they healed instantly, but there is like another version of him that I don't know if we're going to see or not, but there's another version of him that, like, what happened in the comics. I don't think this is a spoiler. I don't think this is a spoiler. I don't
Go
think
ahead.
this is a spoiler.
Okay.
So when Magneto pulls out his adamantium, like, and this man is like almost dying, his healing power goes into overdrive,
Yeah.
and he like looks more animalistic. Like he has like claws, he has like a protruding jaw, like he looks like an animal, and he has to like I don't know what happens, but like he doesn't look human, and yeah, you don't have his adamantium anymore because it got pulled out. I don't know what happened that like he got it fixed, but he just looks more animalistic. I don't think this one looks like him. He like the
Yeah.
only thing that changes is that his hair got a little longer, and he obviously doesn't have his adamantium anymore. But yeah, there's another version where he goes overdrive and he looks wild.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I thought all this was cool. The stuff with Nathan, Gene showing him how to like control the virus. It was really good. Really, really good
Yeah,
stuff.
it was a good episode. That first episode was a good episode.
Yeah, finally believing in itself. But also, we're not going to finish talking about the first episode without mentioning the woman that wields weather, the poetic producer of precipitation, the spoken word slinger of elements, the queen of rain, wind, and everything in between. Storm. we not gonna not talk about
A bad one, dog.
Hello.
Storm is the truth, dog.
She showed why she is an omega level mutant. She did, what was it, the cosmic thing or whatever,
Arctic.
channeling
Yeah,
like the solar flare,
yeah, solar flare.
like
Yeah,
just making stuff up. This is weather now. Take it. Like,
but yeah, like again, I mean, I feel like just like in the previous season, in most scenes she steps in, like she steals the scene. Uh, like I was so happy to see her and not just doing the simple stuff like, oh, I'm going to freeze something. Like she did freeze, but then like I said, she channeled the whole solar flare that powered the whole ship and did all of that. So it is just cool to always be like a reminder she is an omega level mutant. Reminder in case you forgot. Well,
hey, and no diss to the original series. Like I said, I'm not a comic book reader. I said this in our last kind of like recaps, and the internet flamed me, which is fine. I never I never realized how cool Storm was. I thought she was cool, but I
They
was like, I
did.
never.
Hey, they got in, and
No, they
I
were
didn't
so
stop
mad
them.
at me. They were
I
so
was like,
upset.
yeah,
I
he
was just
needs
like,
this.
I never, and like, I wasn't like Storm sucks. I was like, I never realized how cool she was. You stupid idiot! You dumb. like, like, like I talk about their moms, but like yo, give it up to the series. Storm is amazing. Like just like I don't understand how they have problems.
They did. They ain't really have
I don't
problems. Can
understand
we keep
how
it a
they have
buck?
issues with
Anytime
people.
Storm around, they ain't got. Do you realize that Magneto almost caused World War III because they took Storm's powers? Do you remember last season?
Yeah,
This man lost it. He was a prisoner, and
not
he was like,
Storm, not
"Not
Storm.
Storm. I don't even root for her like that, but I know she a real one." That's what his words
He's like
were.
game
He sent
recognized
them to
game.
space, and he was like, "I should y'all for messing with Storm. Not Storm."
uh,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
no,
Storm a
but
real one.
it was beautiful. Cyclops, dude, and yo, we said it the last recap. Good on this show for showing why Cyclops needs the respect that he's getting now.
Yeah.
And no, you had a great rant. It went viral, but like, yeah, Cyclops is that dude, and he's a great character, man. And like, yo, the X-Men movies, they had their place. They're great. They did not do this character justice at all. None of them. None of the live action X-Men movies did Cyclops justice like what X-Men 97 is doing.
I'm really happy for Cyclops fans. Like they deserve this.
Yeah.
Like because if you're a Cyclops fan, that means you know him from like particular things. You know him from like Marvel versus Capcom. Can we keep it a buck? I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
a lot of Cyclops fans they figured out that giant octave blast, and that
yeah.
was their guy going forward. It was the one thing that they could do to win. You know what I'm saying? Like that octave blast. So like a lot of them came from that, and of course a lot of them read the comic books. But they've had to go through decades
Hmm.
of him being a punk to
Yeah.
get to this point where they can actually like see their boy represented well. Because Scott Summers is the man. He is the man. He is a great leader. He's one of the best leaders in the Marvel universe. He's an awesome character, and a lot of the X-Men stories are so rich, like with him and his family being the main character. So he
Yeah.
deserves some hate. He does some silly stuff. He does,
Yeah.
but
What was the thing he said? He's like, yo, your mom's the best, the greatest telepath or whatever in existence. He's like, dog, and my octoplast is unstoppable.
stoppable,
Yeah.
You gonna be all
unstoppable.
right, dog. He's like, you
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
You ain't got no choice to be good.
Your mom is
Uh,
your mom's dope, and I'm nasty with it. Like,
I'm
you gonna
nasty
be
with
okay.
it.
so
You gonna
at
be
worst,
okay.
you're worst, you're great. Like,
That's
Oh man.
real. That's real.
So do y'all like in the second episode? Do y'all have anything you want to say about like anything we missed? We're kind of jumping everywhere, but
Yeah. No, I want to jump in the second episode. So can I tell y'all? I don't know why I was so hyped to see that X Force.
yeah.
Like the words. I'm
that
like,
was
I
cool.
don't
That
know.
was cool.
I ain't really dive into X Force comic books like that. I barely kind of really know what X Force is about. But why was I like, let's go X Force? I was so hyped for
That
to
Mhm.
was
see
nice.
X Force, to see the team come together, and the intro. It was. So I got really hyped. to see all that
So,
come
no,
through.
can you give us some like what is X-Force like in the
They're
comics?
different. So there's a lot of different teams in the world of X-Men. Like we saw X Factor, there's X-Force, there's New Mutants, there's X, and then insert whatever afterwards, and that's
Yeah.
just a random X-Men team.
They only
There's
got one. I've realized something. And this universe of Marvel, they got one letter. And
Yeah.
like you gotta you can have any team you want. What was in Fast and Furious? He's like, you can have any beer you want as long as it's Corona. Like you can name your team whatever you want as long as there's an X in front of it.
there's a whole bunch of teams. There's even some team like there's some bad guy teams. There's like some like Marauders, there's Excalibur, there's a whole bunch of random teams. All right. So um X-Force has been like different versions of different things, but I think the big theme through line of all the different versions of X-Force is like they focus in intelligence and they focus in like coming through, doing dirt, getting out. You know, that's like the big thing. Like, hey, we got to come in. Someone might need to die, and we're going to come out. Or we got to come in. We got to stop this particular thing. We coming out. So,
They
like,
seem
some of them are
like
called them like a hit squad or,
yeah, they
you
seem
know, all
almost
that
like
stuff.
the team and Young Justice, how the team was like the Justice League kind of like Black Ops Squad. Like
Yeah.
that's what they kind of seem like, but they like, but we'll murk some people while we're doing it.
That I think that's the through line of all the different versions of the team. They kind of got like a Black Ops vibe to them.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice, nice. No, dog, that was cool. Uh, I laughed when like Cable meets them in the bar, Jubilee and Sunspot, and then they're sitting at the table, and it's like Sunspot and Jubilee in this one booth, and they're like big old. He looked like 8 foot. Cable was like, oh yeah, so you guys want to join the X?
At one point, he picks up and slurps from the straw.
Like I thought you were the positive one or whatever.
Yeah.
No man, dude, it was that was cool. The whole intro, the X Force plane, man, like where was that toy when we were kids? Like that joint is tight. Um Psylocke, right? I'm saying that
Yep.
right. I know nothing about Psylocke, only that she is a fan favorite. That is all I know about her. That the fans love her.
The wild thing about Psylocke, she might have the one of the most complicated backstories in X-Men. Like, I don't even know which Psylocke that is because there's two different Psylocks. There's one, and one of the Psylocks inhabited the body of the other Psylocke.
Oh my God.
And so now one of them don't even call herself Psylocke anymore. She's like, my name is Betsy. Don't call me Psylocke no more.
Psylocke's on Psylocke's on
And one
Psylocke.
Psylocke, that same Psylocke is now Captain Britain. Because her twin brother was Captain Britain. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I barely know what I'm talking about. That's how complicated Psylocke's backstory is.
Look, all I
So,
know is
but
that
everybody love her.
fans love
Love her.
Psylocke.
Love her.
Like, and she's dope. She's dope. I don't know much about her, but she's a telepath, Nels.
She's a telepath and she takes she condenses her psychic power into a dagger.
Nice.
And so like it's like protruding
Yeah.
psychicness and she like be stabbing people with it like it's cold.
I
But she's a
I
telepath,
knew
yeah.
I knew she was a real one when they're trying to find War and Jubilee's like, anyone got eyes on him? And Psylocke's like, I got eyes. And she jumps off of the building and then lands on that car and just
Mhm.
like that's I was like, yeah, I don't know who this is, but she the truth.
Yep. Yep. She's also an assassin. So like imagine an assassin with psychic powers.
Mm,
Yeah.
Cold. So
yeah,
that's
it's
how.
nice. But yo, and again, I'll say this show is doing Jubilee so many favors. Like
Yes.
Jubilee was so cool in this episode, dog. Like
Yes.
it like she I'm trying to for our younger fans, like in the original series, Jubilee just felt like such a I don't know if you guys are familiar with Star Wars, but like the character Ahsoka, she was first introduced in the Clone Wars movie, and it felt very corporate. It felt very like, we got to get girls into Star Wars and young people, and she should be kind of like give Anakin a hard time. It just felt very forced. Ahsoka grew into like one of the fan favorites. She's one of the I love so like Ahsoka's the GOAT. She's like one of the favorites in Star Wars in general. And I feel like this is what's happening with Jubilee in this series. Because like Jubilee was such an afterthought in the
Yep.
original series. I don't even think she went on a lot of missions. I think she was just there,
I
like
remember her from the mall. That
the
is
mall
it.
episode.
That is all I remember about Jubilee.
Like
But when
episode
things
And
one.
went down,
crying
she
at the
was
end when the series ended.
yeah, she wasn't really there when things went down, like Mr. Sinister, Magneto. She was so like the fact to see her like contributing, being capable, like yeah, she's young, but look, she lives with Scott Summers and Rogan and Storm. She
Yeah.
should be nasty. Like
She's
like
really
like
cold.
what did you say, Shannon? At your worst, you're great. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Because like as you say that too, like I think of her like yeah, I think of the cartoon from like 96 and everything. I'm like same deal. Like she was there every now and then. She shoots some sparkles. Like that was it. Never anything big. And I mean the movies, she's even worse in the live action movies because she's either not in the movies, like literally not there, or she's a cameo. A
Mhm.
kid ran across the screen. Oh, that was Jubilee. Like she doesn't
Yeah.
even get to do her like use her powers or even be acknowledged. Like I don't even know. Real talk. If you think of all the X-Men live action movies that have happened, I don't even know if anybody has said the like verbally said her name out loud, like to say Jubilee. Like
I
like
don't
I
we
think
don't think
so.
so. Yeah.
yeah,
I
like
think you're right. I don't think
yeah,
anyone has said her name. It's just like, oh, you see that girl? That was Jubilee. That was her
yeah,
right there. Like,
yeah.
no,
But
no,
That's
you're
real.
right. But I'm happy to see her contribute, be capable. She's trained with the X-Men. Like, yeah, Cable. He did say something like, "Well, you're the only one left," but like, no, she's an X-Men. She's an
mhm.
X-Men. Like at the end of the day,
I mean,
if
he
you're gonna
still
do
recruited her. You know
he's
what I'm
still
saying?
he's like,
He's still
I'm not
recruited. He's like, nah, you
stupid.
cold.
I'm
Come
not
on through it.
stupid. You
And I'll
train
take
with
your
Storm.
boyfriend.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can do some stuff with y'all.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And,
Th-
and she did it all in roller skates. Like let's just remember that. Like or roller blades, I'm sorry.
Streets of
Roller blades.
Rage, just
Yeah.
so nice. Who was that kid? Was his name Skate? No, I thought that was the coolest character. I was like, he's black and he got roller skates and he fights. I thought that was the coolest character. Move over, Sonic. Get out of here, Wolverine.
We all
Get
did. We all
Skates in the
did.
house. And his hat's
What a
on
pull.
backwards. Like,
He reps the culture.
Skate, Skate is the man.
So, I don't know if y'all know this, but there was a bunch of mutants who were represented in the
The Joe.
in
I was
like
gonna
the
ask you.
prison and all that stuff.
Yes, I was gonna
I
ask you
will name the
what
ones that I
cameo.
could
Okay.
remember. I'm
Mhm.
sure there were more, but these were the ones that I like seen. I'm like, oh, I've read about this character before. Kid Omega, Monet St. Croix, the Stepford Cuckoos, Moonstar. Shannon, you mentioned this person last time, Glob Herman,
Yes,
and
Glob Herman.
then Beak and Angel Salvador. So like those are a bunch of either new mutants or kids that were a part of the institute because the school is still a school, so like
Yeah.
there's kids that would go through there. One was particularly from the Grant Morrison run of X-Men. So those were the ones that I noticed. So I can imagine every single kid that was up there was an actual mutant that was
Sh
like seen before.
Shannon, who's Glob Herman again?
So that's the guy. Like, I mean, real talk. He might as well be an Omega level mutant. No, I'm joking. I'm just not. So legit, his power is he like when you see him, he looks pink or even
He
translucent.
looks like a glob.
Yeah, yeah, he looks like a glob, and like you can
His
see his
name is Glob. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He looks
and,
like what he is.
and you can see his bones and everything.
You
And
see
that's
like
really it.
inside stuff. He
And
looks
that's
like a
it.
giant
That's
like
just it.
Yeah,
Kirby
He's just
that's see-through
a
and you can see
medical
stuff.
school display. That's all.
yeah, yeah. Like,
He be going to bed. He's like, and he does this, and like they be like,
so this is a pancreas. Like,
thanks,
but
Glob Herman. I'm gonna pass my MCATs.
yeah, but like that's
And a
really it. Like,
sweetheart. He's a
yeah,
sweetheart. He's an
and I
awesome chill guy.
And I think if anything, I mean, maybe it's hard to burn him. Like,
Yeah.
like maybe
Hmm.
that's it. But that's like there's no real power.
It's like not the most useful, but like just useful enough to stick around.
Not that he's fireproof, but like he will catch on fire. It's just harder. Oh, Glob Herman, you're fire. No, I will burn to death, but just not as quick
Not as
as I
quickly as
would.
you. That's actually accurate.
If you throw
That's a great
if
way
you
to
throw
describe
me and
it.
paper into a fire, we're both gonna burn. But I'm gonna last a couple minutes.
That is it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. That's yep. Pretty much. Pretty
Wow.
much.
Oh,
Great job,
Glob.
Mark. I have nothing else to
That's
add.
hilarious, though.
Uh,
Oh my God.
He's useful. He's useful. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, the three girls who look like they're triplets.
Yeah, the
Did
Stepford
you
Cuckoos.
what's their deal? Because it looked like they separated them for some reason on purpose,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, they're like one of the most powerful telepaths groups
Really?
ever. Like they rock with
Are they
Emma Frost. Like they're Emma, her and them and Emma Frost are like that.
really?
They pretty much they like you would think for the longest I thought that Emma Frost was their mom
Mm,
because they're all blonde. They all are ridiculously strong telepaths. It's kind of ridiculous. And they're called the Cuckoos. So like they're like a group. They're like
are
four or
they
five of them.
one person? Or are they three different people?
They're five, three, five, seven. There's been a lot of them, but there's like
Okay.
five different ones of them. And they share a telepathic mind, but they're
Mm,
all different people. And so if you can imagine a telepath with five brains. So like
mm.
together they're like as strong as Charles.
Wow. Okay.
But like they're each individually a person.
Got you.
So and they're all sisters. And
And
they
then
dated one of them dated the pink haired guy with the mohawk, Kid
yeah.
Omega, who is an obnoxious, just obnoxious son of a like the man's name is Kid Omega. He's an Omega level psychic mutant. You know how we were thinking Psylocke was really cool because she can do the psychic dagger? Kid Omega makes psychic guns.
oh,
Oh, that's dope.
oh.
Like he
I'm not
shoots people with a
I ain't
psychic
gonna
gun.
lie. That's
Bishop.
And
why
he's obnoxious with
why
it.
isn't he an X-Men?
He is.
Why
But
okay.
he's obnoxious. He's obnoxious.
Is
He
he the
might be in a future season,
Guy Gardner of the X-Men?
but smart. Imagine
Okay.
as obnoxious Guy Gardner is. Imagine if he was like a super genius.
Okay.
Mm.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds
Like
like a villain, right?
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
really
Sounds like
cool.
a villain.
I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
with those kids who like went to the institute, the one girl who has the thing that Dumbledore gave Ron that like collects the light. Like I was like, that looks cool, but like what how useful I'm holding this light.
The little bird. She had like
It looked cool, but
yeah.
like I was like, do you do like is it just you can hold light and shape it into things? Like, do you know more about her nails?
She's cold. She's cold.
Nice. Okay.
She
Okay.
makes people's nightmares come to real life. She's
Whoa.
cold. Her name is Moonstar. She's a
Okay.
beast. She was
Nice.
one of the first. Charles gave up recruiting mutants because of all the stuff the X-Men went through. He's like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this no more.
Yeah.
And then Myra Tag was like, no, you need to do it because that girl needs help. He saw what she could do. He's like, I'm starting a new team. I'm starting a new team because of
She
her.
over there telling
She cold, bruh.
what's the glob guy? Like you are fireproof. You can be fireproof. But no, that was cool. But yeah, the whole like Jubilee, like breaking out of jail, and then Polaris, who I did some research and did not know that was Magneto's kid.
That's actually
Um
Magneto's daughter, yeah.
yeah,
And she has
like
his powers. That's pretty much her powers. It's his powers.
yeah. Um
And that's X Factor.
I love her design. Like I just like the big anime green hair. I thought she looked really cool. Um I guess there's some history there. Would she used to be an X-Men or
Yeah.
and
Her and her boyfriend who runs X Factor, which is Alex Summers. also
Yeah.
known as Havoc, which is Scott's brother.
Brother. Yeah.
So they both used to be on the X-Men, and then they left, and then they are a part of X Factor.
Yeah. Dude, it seems like X Factor, if the X-Men are around for the, what is it? The
Sokovia Accords.
Sokovia Accords, they would sign it. But I kind of dig that team, dude. I really think that like that's a pretty cool team. Like, the
They are
big
pretty cool.
guy, I've seen that big guy before somewhere. Like,
Strong guy, right?
Strong guy. That's his
Like
name.
that's his name,
Yeah,
Strong.
strong guy. Uh,
Yeah.
I've seen him before in
You
like
seen him in the X-Men animated series?
he
mhm.
showed up in the anime
Oh
series
yeah.
back in the
Hmm.
okay, okay. Because I feel like in a comic book or video game, like something else,
It was
like
probably in or he was in one of those video games. I
okay,
forgot which one, but yeah, he definitely
no,
was one of them.
but in Emma Frost, I think that is this her debut in the X-Men animated series, Emma Frost? I don't
Nah, she was
remember.
a part of the Hellfire
Okay, okay,
club.
Yeah,
go ahead, Jen.
go ahead. You go ahead because I just had a statement to say about Emma Frost. You
All I
go.
was saying is, Emma Frost is like, why do people trust her? Like, I feel like I feel like she can't. She's like, it's like the scorpion and the frog. Like, this is my nature. Like, and people are like, well, let's give her a chance this time. Let's like, why do you all
Repeatedly,
keep like
over and over
maybe because
again.
she's hot. Maybe they're like, well, she's
Yes,
hot.
she's hot and she's a telepath.
She can't be
And
evil. She's
she's
hot.
shiesty. But because she's so beautiful, like maybe she's turned it around.
And not only she's beautiful, she probably looks like she's down the clown. Like she probably looks like she's not like a prude. Emma Frost looks like she goes to bars and has fun, and then like you
She
know what I'm
took Scott
Yeah,
Summers from Gene.
yes,
She took him from
and
Gene.
it's as we're on that topic because that's what I was going to hit on. You know, like when they went to her room and everything, they interrupted her. She was about to have a threesome. Like they interrupt, like y'all saw the two guys that she was taking in her room, and then they were in there. They're like, "Hey, we got to talk to you." And, you know, she's like, "Dad, all right."
saying?
No,
I didn't even
That
realize
you
that.
know what? That's
Yeah.
it. People remember their weekends with Emma Frost. Like, oh, maybe this time. Cable. Cable
Just
was like,
maybe.
hey.
You can't be a hypocrite. You've done it. You know what I'm saying?
But I
Oh
I
man.
I loved her
She
in
got married to
this.
Tony Stark, by the way, one time.
What? Oh my
It's
God.
as
Okay.
wild as you think it is.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was ridiculous.
I really loved when she sets them up with X Factor and they're fighting and she's just so unbothered and she like turns on her like diamond like I don't know. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was really cool. She's just like, oh yeah, like all right guys, wrap it up. Like I got my two dudes waiting for
Yeah,
me.
this threesome ain't gonna have itself if y'all.
I got it. And you know, dog, you know what the funny part is? You know, as all this is going out, X Factor's fighting, they're killing war, things are happening. Those two dudes are just sitting there like, hey man, so
I ain't
sitting there
leaving.
waiting for to leave.
I ain't
Like, she'll
leaving.
be back. Don't worry, she'll be
She'll be back.
back.
I'm not missing this opportunity.
And as they're waiting, two more dudes show up. Hey Emma. Oh. Checking the we early? Nah,
Oh,
she just ain't back yet, dog. Have a seat. Have a
have a
seat.
seat. Have a seat.
Before you
Because
know it,
I ain't leaving. You gotta wait.
they all just playing a hand of spades, just like waiting it out. Like, hey, we might as well.
Joker deuce. Joker deuce.
Oh. They still they like half naked at this point, just waiting. Oh yeah, she
You gotta
coming
be
back.
ready. When she come back, we gotta be ready.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she on one more hand, one more hand. She on her way.
Oh
Emma
yeah.
comes back. Emma comes back. She's like, "What?" It's like they got their score, us, them, the number of books. Oh no, don't touch that. That's later. That's later. Don't worry. We're
Just
gonna
later,
finish
we
that
good, we
game.
good. Sorry, Emma. So don't worry about this right here. They all bring up the table, move it to the side. Sorry, don't worry about that, Emma. We glad you back. We glad you back.
Not picking up the table. Don't move the
Yeah,
cards.
so you just come move it to the side.
The ongoing game. And they just switch. And they just switch the ongoing game. Oh,
We're playing books in
oh,
between. Oh God.
oh man.
Let's
But
move on. Let's move on. Let's move on
yeah.
immediately. Oh my
No, man.
goodness.
Oh,
I just want to. I thought it was like done really well. So cool when they
Mm.
kill War and I love the fact that it was Archangel that did it. You know, he was like, I was a horseman, like, because you can see both sides. Like he's like Jubilee, like I was a horseman. There's no coming back from this. I don't know. Maybe you can like help us understand. He said the only reason why I'm not a horseman anymore is because of Rogue, and she ain't
Yeah.
here. So like we're doing him a favor by killing him. Like, can you shed some light on that?
I don't know too much about it, but this was actually in the TV show.
Yeah.
Like they went to, wasn't it Muir Island? They went somewhere to save Archangel from Apocalypse. And part
Hmm.
of what happened was Rogue touched him and sucked some of his like powers out. Y'all might remember she like turned blue. Like she turned into him because she like got some of the apocalypse curse or whatever,
Hmm.
whatever the programming and it she sucked enough of him out that he regained his consciousness, even though he's still in the body of a apocalypse horseman. But he
Hmm.
has enough of his mind that he can like be himself. And it was because of
Okay.
Rogue. And that's, he's like, Rogue ain't here, so I don't know how we gonna
Yeah.
do that.
No,
So
and, like that makes sense. He's like, dog, he's like, you don't understand, like, he gone. Like
Mhm.
he gone. If Rogue was here, I'd be with you. And so, but then like Jubilee, like we could give him to the authorities, and I just thought that all that was done really well, and how they shot him, and and Cable's like, hey, this is X-Force, you know.
yeah. Yeah. I'm curious of what's gonna happen going forward. Like, are they gonna keep having X-Force around? Are they gonna explore X Factor? Are we gonna see some other X teams? Like, because all those kids are members of New Mutants, like, are we gonna see the New Mutants team? Like, because DaCosta's Sunspot, he's like one of the founding members of New Mutants. So I'm like, I wonder if are we gonna see any more of these, or was it
I
just like a glimpse?
I got the impression that like Cable is hardened and he's seen some things, but like
Hmm.
Jubilee and Sunspot are rubbing off on him because he like what the I love what Sunspot was like. Look, yeah, she can handle herself. That doesn't mean she has to do it alone. And the kid was like, like like I think they're both
Never
like
thought
rubbing
about
off on
that.
him a little bit. So, but no, that was a great episode. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't wait to see what they do with X-Force. But then the last episode was the episode where we go to the past, where
Oh,
we
sorry.
yeah,
Sorry
go
to
ahead.
interrupt. I just want to say one last thing. Sorry about that second episode. As just as we transitioned though, something that stood out to me, and I'm like, man, you did it again, X-Men. Um, the woman who we call what old Jean Grey, or whoever
Yeah.
the but like
Mother something something.
yeah,
Old
mother
Jean Grey.
Asanki, I
yeah,
forget, but yeah.
yeah, but like when she said to like basically the young Cable, she was like, be strong to do what they cannot, such as the burden of destiny and children. And I'm like,
Mm.
ooh, like because of course, it hits for what is happening in the episode. Like he has to make this hard decision and do this thing that like his parents can't, he's got to separate from them. But I'm like, that again, as I say, they have that parallel to like civil rights and this and that. I'm like, that hits for like today. And I'm like, even making that piece of, you think of whatever's happening in the world today for many of the adults that are our parents. Sure, we want a better world for our kids, but we see there are many people just messing up the world, or there's a situation where we're just like, this is how it is now. We hope it gets better. And but we're saying like the youth, like the kids are really having to make those decisions to be like, I'm gonna be a young activist, I'm gonna change the world. I'm not hardened by it yet. But anyway, I just that line just really, really stuck with me. Like such as the, do what they cannot, such as the burden, especially being a kid.
Oh,
Bar. It's a
Yeah.
bar.
it's like I don't know if you guys have watched Andor at all, but it's like kind of like the humanity. Like we build to things, and that we sacrifice, and a lot of people sacrifice things they will never see come
Mhm.
to fruition. Like in Andor, there's that line where the guy's like, I burn my life to make a sunrise I know I'll never see. You know what I mean? It is like what's the there's another quote, something about like
Planting,
men who plant trees for shade, they will never like
sit
sit
under.
under,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, like the burden, it is the burden of the children to like carry the torch and
Mm,
do the things. The parents got you this far because this was our battle. This is
mm,
what we could do, and you have to like take it from there. And it sucks, but like that's a bar. Like
yeah.
that
Such a
was a
bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Um,
By the
yeah.
way, I'm pretty sure that's not Gene. That might be actually I don't think I can tell you because it might be a spoiler.
you have you think who that might be?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was suspecting that it might be someone else, but I don't think I can say it because we might find
We'll
this character out in the
we'll link
future.
offline nails because I was actually spoiled, so I know who that is.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do
but we
not.
So
can link
that character
offline.
has not been introduced
Yeah,
in the show
yeah.
before, so I don't think
And
no
I
one
was
has seen
mad.
her.
I was mad. I got spoiled,
Yeah,
but
because a lot of people don't know because all you've
I didn't know.
seen,
I didn't know
all you've
that
seen
person
is
was a person.
X-Men, the animated series. And yeah, you may know about a good 50% of the most important characters in the X-Men, but there's some characters that are introduced outside of the TV show that are like, oh, I did not know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
What
wild.
what did you guys make of this
Wild.
episode? I mean, I feel like with any franchise, any IP, whenever they go to Egypt, it's always cool.
Hmm.
Because I mean, the Egyptians, I don't know how y'all feel, fellas. There's people who are like the Egyptians were made by are not made. The Egyptians were visited by aliens, and that's why I mean they've shown that like I guess Egyptians had like a working light bulb. No one knows how the pyramids were made because like with our technology, blah blah blah. Personally, I think that just people are just how could these brown people make things that we could not make? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of like tie-in lore and things with dealing with Egypt. So I felt when any franchise goes to Egypt, it's like it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. But we see, the X-Men they got sent there. We see young Apocalypse getting attacked and the X-Men come to help him. And it's this really cool dynamic where like they need Apocalypse to get it's almost like that scene in Endgame where Rhodey's like, can't we just go back and
And
find young Thanos? Just
I was like, come on, dude. This is a Disney movie.
But it's a cool dynamic because like your enemy, you're the guy who ruins everything, but you kind of need him to help get you back home. And I think that's a really cool dynamic.
Yeah, it's also wild. Like, hey, Abin Sur was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously know Apocalypse is like that now, but like, young Apocalypse, baby Apocalypse was moving. He was going through them Egyptian robot, whatever those things were. Like,
But
it
it,
was
it
impressive.
also seems that it seems that like I don't know if you guys watched Futurama at all, but I mentioned this before, like Futurama, Fry turns out to be his own grandfather because the universe needed it to be so. And it kind of seems like Abin Sur becomes Apocalypse because of the X-Men and Magneto's interference. Like it seems like his path would have took him maybe elsewhere, and it would have been this whole like I need to fix humanity and blah 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 and conquer whatever. It kind of just seemed like the brother just wanted his freedom and he wanted his people to be free. And after that, whatever happened happened. But like Magneto gets in the mix and starts like he got his white, he got a goatee now, he got his cloak. Of course, you're gonna listen to him. He got a goatee.
I mean,
So
this guy, I think it's a full beer, bro. I think it's a
full
full
beard,
beer.
full
Man,
connect.
need come on, the brother, he's like, gotta do my thug thing. Gotta
Yeah,
turn the charm up to 11.
I took Rogue away from Gambit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. It seems to me that like maybe Magnus or all of them, but mostly Magnus put Apocalypse on this path of what he becomes.
What I'll say is I love because I'm not gonna mention anything about what you just said. So
Okay.
Shannon, if you want to say something, you can. But what I'll say real quick is, um, I love that Charles and Magneto, two of the most powerful mutants in all of mutantdom, could have easily just like walk through that kingdom.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
Magneto could have pulled everything back, and Charles could have just tapped his little hands on that dude's head, got exactly what they needed,
And
and just
dipped.
left.
And
But they just trading philosophies and talking about philosophies and dealing with the coldest villain either of them have ever dealt with as a baby. They're like, yeah, how about we like
let's see where this goes.
let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
How about we teach him your dream and let's see what happens? Like, dude, y'all can this could be 2 days. This could be 2 days. You know what I'm saying? You control
And
magnetism and you're the most powerful telepath ever. Like
literally,
this
Nightcrawler's there. Like, there's so many
Nightcrawler's there,
ways.
bruh.
Yeah.
Rogue, Nightcrawler. Like, this
What
could
are
have
we
been over.
doing?
Game
This
This
could
over.
have
could be
been a
really
30
easy.
minute
Yeah.
trip. This could have been a 30-minute trip.
That's why Bishop didn't do nothing. He's like,
Yeah.
what? Why ain't
What
y'all
are they
back yet?
doing?
What's going on? Oh, I'm gonna just stick around and see how this plays out.
So he was
I put a little bit of that blame to Beast because we can't the timeline, Charles. The time. Oh, I'm trying to make a time machine, Charles. Like I give a little bit to me because
I
Charles they
agree.
respect Beast and feel like, okay, you smart. All right. You know what? We won't
I
mess with
agree.
the timeline.
yeah.
But I'm with
They're
you.
like, listen, they bored, so they're gonna just do stuff. It's his Beast's fault
Hey,
because they didn't just go away from Beast. They're gonna
and
try to do stuff.
you know what's so funny about it? Because like everyone else, like the mutants in the future, they're struggling. Like they're like, we're living hard. Food is get water, food. Dog, the X-Men in Egypt, dog, they got
They're
clothes.
fine.
They got secret passages.
I'm pretty sure Magneto was drinking some type of hot tea.
Hot
It's
tea.
just like,
Like they got a secret passage where they hide their little like
They really are. They made
they're
themselves
they are
comfortable.
at home.
chilling, dog. And it's
Ugh.
not even like, Professor, we got to get back now. Rogue's like, come on, man, can we go back?
Yeah, like come on. What else you need? I'm bored. They're bored.
They're
Uh,
bored. Dog. They're all bored.
but to what you were saying too, I'm like,
Oh
I
man.
I feel like it's on that path where it seems like I wonder if it's one of those things like almost like a canon event thing where they're like, no matter what way you slice history, like he's gonna become Apocalypse. Like that's what I feel like. So, cause even though they were doing the thing, which you had to do something brutal when like you made Magneto be like, whoa, hold up a second, because like when he cut dude the head off or whatever, Magneto had that look like,
Like, ooh.
whoa.
I don't know. I don't like,
He's like, I've seen this before.
I don't know, man. That,
Yeah.
that, I was shocked by Nina was shocked. I'm like, dog, you were about to drop the whole UN like on the like why are you like he's like
Cause he know better. He know better. Look, dude, he knows what if the rush that you feel as a former slave killing your former master.
Mhm.
He knew what that bloodlust was. He's like, oh, we
Yeah.
done. He ain't
Yeah,
never
he
gonna
don't
stop
know.
now. He got a little taste. He got a
Uh-huh.
little taste of that. He's like, oh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
That's what Magneo's face was like. Oh, he's gonna turn into Apocalypse. It's a
Like
wrap. He got that little,
that's like Pringles. Once you
yeah.
pop, you can't stop.
I don't know, man. I do think I feel like if he did not interfere and talk to Apocalypse about like saving humanity, I do not think I think it's one of those things like the X-Men, they're gonna get back and Charles is gonna be horrified, like we're the problem. We're the reason why the world is ending. I just feel because it seemed like he was just so kind of pure. Um, what's Apocalypse's real name?
Evan, sir.
Abin Sur. Sorry, I'm laughing at the general. He's like, when I found you in the
No,
desert.
that's not his name.
No, no,
I'm
no.
tripping. Abin Sur is
In
somebody else.
in Sabah.
Sir's the Green Lantern, man. I'm
Oh
tripping. Please, please, internet, do not come after me. I don't want to tell you what time we were recording.
it
Don't
sounded
come
right.
after me.
It sounded right,
After Sir's Green Lantern.
but
Sorry, in whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's
when the
Sabah.
general when he has the general guy, I just it felt so like blatantly like almost racist to me. He's like, yeah, when I found you in the desert with your big blue lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found you in there.
I think
You had to say all that.
he's like, how could I ever forget you?
How got big blue lips of yours?
Uh-huh. Oh, you think you missed the big man now, huh? You still ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing.
That Magneto's like, settle down. Settle down.
Calm down.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, with that
So as soon as he
pin.
cut, what you mean you don't get it, Mark? As soon as he cut that dude's head off, Magneto's like, it's a wrap. He got that taste.
When I found you with that pale skin and the big Joker lips, I was like, dang, dude.
Broke him
Oh
down.
man.
But
No, and I feel like, regardless, it was going to be a bad thing, like in terms of the history and everything, because like we're saying, I think it was designed, no matter what way you slice history, if he didn't do it in that moment, he was going to become evil Apocalypse in 10 more years or some other thing. It's like, it seems like the universe is designed, he will become Apocalypse no matter what.
yeah.
But I'm like, even if the good did happen, because Magneto was like, yo, what if we have somebody like, the way that you do, the way you fight for humanity, doing this like 400 years before we even exist, or however many, hundreds, thousands years, whatever. But I'm like, even when you mess with history like that, let's say if he did go that good route, then there will be no X-Men, because it's going to, it's like the butterfly effect type of thing, where it's like, maybe he did that, but then now because of that, none of the X-Men are born, and some other horrible threat exists that's like even worse than Apocalypse.
If any movies have taught us anything, unless your name's Marty McFly, you cannot mess with time travel.
Yeah.
Like you just can't. You just can't. You just gotta leave it alone. And let the chips fly where they. Maybe if you're the Avengers and Marty McFly, but other than that, like
Mark, I thought you were going a different direction because I thought when you were saying that, I thought you were going to say apocalypse is an inevitability because he went back to the past to influence himself. Like my prediction is that giant yellow beam that came from that pyramid was actually apocalypse.
you know,
Like apocalypse influencing his younger self. And so now he has an even longer head start to be Apocalypse. So that was my guess. But
well, so the Pharaoh, right? We don't know what his deal is yet.
nah, yeah, we don't know who his boss is. We don't know who's controlling him.
You know,
So
I
my
think his
guess is
boss is.
Apocalypse.
You know,
Who?
what I think his boss is.
But 1 second, is Kang is there, right? Because Ramatut isn't Ramatut Kang, and
Ooh.
who was Ramatut the Pharaoh, or
Yeah,
whoever,
the Pharaoh's Ramatut. Is that a king?
and that's Kang. Yeah, Ramatut.
Are you serious? Well,
Yeah,
then
to
who would Kang follow? Because
Well, to be
Kang is
fair,
Kang.
you know what? To be fair, Egypt's reign was long, so like maybe King takes over after this little whatever incident this is settled. Maybe that's when King takes over.
Oh, he just has the same name as this ramen,
No,
like
no.
the
What?
pharaoh.
Wait, is that what the Pharaoh's name is?
Yes,
yeah. I
it's
know,
not Kang, but Kang's previous life
identity.
as
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Egyptian god or whatever,
Well,
Egyptian
damn.
pharaoh.
Kevin
It's
Feige,
Kang the
he is the
Conqueror.
producer on this thing. Like,
Mm.
no, knows what I was gonna say is I think the boss might be Onslaught.
Oh, golly, that would be scary.
I think
That would be terrifying.
somehow I think Charles and Magneto in the past is going to create their being in the past and like mucking around. That's going to be the birth of Onslaught somehow. I
Mm.
don't know nothing about Onslaught. I don't know how he comes to exist. I just know that they're a factor, and I think them being in the past with all this technology and apocalypse, I think that's going to lead to Onslaught.
I I don't think we're ready if it is Onslaught. I think we just watched some three delightful episodes. And if it's Onslaught, we will not be ready as a society. We will not be ready for it. That'll be wild. That's a wild prediction. Mm.
But no, we'll see. But yeah, no, this was great, man. Magneto cannot help himself. He cannot help himself. And I appreciate it. I understand why he does what he does, but like in the opportunity to be like, oh yeah, let me just talk to you for a second. Like
Couldn't help it. Thought he was bored, and he was bored because and you know how I know he was bored because Professor X didn't just shut it down immediately. He was
yes.
like, I wonder what he can do. I wonder where this will go.
They
You know what I'm
literally
saying?
watched a war. They're just like, and like, because the apocalypse is like, he's about to do it, and he's like, he just looks up, Magneto's just up there, he's like, not
Mm.
today, not today. And then his boy's
Later.
like, do it, kill him.
And Magneto was like, later,
Later.
later.
But no, you're right. The X-Men were just bored. They were chilling, dog. Robes, having hot tea, living in this
Getting into
whole.
stuff. They're little kids getting into stuff. That's all this was.
Oh
And
man, I
that's
love
why
it.
Bishop, I said this already. That's why Bishop was like, let me just see what's about to happen.
I
So I
love
can
it.
start shooting. Anyways, yeah, man. Um, any other thoughts about the future of the season?
Man, I'm glad it's back.
Yes.
I think I want to see more. Well, because there's the one that scene with Morph and he turns into Thor. I want to
Mhm.
see other heroes brought into the mix like we did last season. Captain America, um, Spider-Man kind of made a little cameo. Daredevil. I want to see other Marvel universe like come into the mix.
Who's left?
I mean, we haven't got the Fantastic Four yet.
We have not got the Fantastic Four.
That'd
That's
be cool to
right.
see them come up in here. Um,
Could then be some Silver Surfer, which could then
yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
I'm trying to think on like a
Have we gotten Doom?
cosmic.
Has Doctor Doom showed up?
Did he show up last
I think
season
he did. I'm pretty
when?
sure he did. That might have been one of the people Bastion was talking to.
Oh, you know what? Possibly, right? Because wasn't that if I'm not mistaken, didn't they have some type of scene where like people were sitting around, countries were represented, and it was one that was clearly like that was what is his? Is it Lot?
Latveria.
Yeah, Liberia. Like I feel like it was something where it was like clearly like that's probably his seat, but like maybe he wasn't sitting there, something like that. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we'll
like
see.
not yeah, and like not to jump the gun, but I'm like just saying that it has me like I too am like ready to see some Doctor Doom, and I mean, and I hope they have him in here. But even just jumping to like the upcoming movie, Doomsday and everything, because I'm like we have not. I mean, we can say we've seen Doctor Doom, but like it was like the earlier Fantastic Four movies from like the
We
'90s,
ain't
early
really see
2000s.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So that's
Fan
like
We ain't really see
yeah,
him.
Fantastic.
a proper Doctor Doom. It's
We
like
have not.
Nels, can I ask you this?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think Forge and Storm are here. I don't think that's gonna last. I just I don't know.
Hey,
Forge.
but shout out to him shooting his shot.
Dude, I
I'm
no, I would do the same. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get you, baby. I'm gonna go back into the future. Like he's doing everything he can, but he's not on her level. I just feel
At
like he's
all.
he's
At
not on her
all.
level, and
At
Storm
all.
knows it.
And they both know
They
it.
both
That's why
know
he's trying as hard as he can.
it.
And Storm is entertaining him.
Storm's like,
But
"Oh,
she's
you
like,
came back
he was like,
again."
we gotta talk about what we are, what this is. And Storm was like, do we? Are you sure about
You
that?
want to have that? Are
Why
you
do you
sure?
think
You sure about that? You sure
what do you think I'm about to
about
say?
that?
Do you know who I am? This was fun. You helped me get my powers. That's it. Thanks for saving me. You know what I'm saying? Like Storm is like, we gotta talk about
I
this. What do
just
you think we gotta talk about?
Uh-huh.
I get it. If I was Forge, I would be acting exact. If I was a mutant nerd, like I would be acting the same.
The
The
ex
Omega level goddess is with me. I would be doing everything I could to
I
make
ain't
her happy.
judging. I ain't judging Forge one bit.
No
What
judgment.
Yeah.
Zero
I'm trying to
judgment.
figure out what else he can do.
Yeah.
You know,
Because especially
It's
now, 'cause
just not destined. He should like. She's not your speed dog. Let's get you. I don't like
but
whoever's the
can't hate on him. Can't hate on him. You
no,
know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying?
Whoever's the female equivalent of Glob, whatever that guy is, that's that's. Let's get you down there.
That's messed up. He
She's
ain't even
not.
on
She
Rogue's
ain't
level, bruh.
fireproof,
He
but
ain't even
she
on Rogue. He can't even get a Rogue. You like, nah.
get
Go
out of
straight to
here. Get
Glock
out of here. You
Herman.
can't get not Forge. Forge.
Dog,
No.
Forge is smooth though.
Cable? No, not Cable. If you're going to say Bishop, okay, all right.
yeah.
Bishop in there.
Forge
Bishop is the
got
Black
some
Dynamite
lines
of
though,
this
man. And
universe.
he's still in touch with nature. You know what I'm saying?
No, Nels.
He's smooth, man.
No, he's a nerd.
But he's winning right now. Like it is going to. I'm like
Nels.
he's gonna have his. Y'all remember in WandaVision, like that line where Vision was like,
Yes.
what is grief if not love persevering? He about to have his Vision moment where like, bro,
Yeah.
you about to have some grief
Hey,
songs. She gonna drop you,
I'm
but have your poetic moment.
But have your moment.
I'm about to lay it out for you right now. When Bishop, not Bishop, when Gambit died, Rogue called Forge. She called him for his shoulder to cry. That's his role, dog. She called forward, and when Storm moves on and finds love elsewhere, she'll call Forge when that doesn't work out. And like,
You're saying Forge is
Forge is a
the
mutant boys to
Forge
men
is the
song,
friend
dog.
zone. Yes, Forge is a 90 friend zone guy who's just patiently waiting, who finally got his shot.
He ain't Chris Brown. He's a mutant boys to men song. He's like, oh, when you ready to come to your
Gonna
senses,
swallow my pride. It's only like wow.
Let's just wait till the war. That's Forge in the
baby.
desert white suit.
Baby, how I can build everything. All I want to do is just build upon it.
Swallow my pride.
My powers, I can build anything, but I just want to build with you.
Wow, Bishop, return of the Mac. Bishop ain't nothing but a gangster pod.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Damn, Forge.
I don't like it. And I've been there. I've been a Forge. I see it.
And that's why I'm happy for him. Because no one will take this away from him. He will always have the fact that he pulled Storm for the rest of his life.
Hey.
He pulled Storm. And can nobody take that from him?
Can
all
no
right?
one
That's
take
a
that
very
from you.
small list. It's a tiny list. And
You
some
did
of the people that he is in that list with, can nobody take that from him. You did it.
But
it may have lasted 2 dates, but you did it.
Some of the people that are on that list run the whole country.
Yeah.
And then Forge has his shack in Arizona that he builds. It's not destined, dog. There's no way.
But you can't take it away from him. You can't take it away from him. Because
no
it happened.
Way. She's
it
a
happened.
god. And he's like, ooh, gonna build it.
It happened. He knows this ain't gonna last. He riding this sucker for as long as he can. He knows, Mark. This man knows how to build anything. He learned how to do a time machine. He knows this ain't gonna work out, but he holding on to the knuckles of white. He holding on for dear life.
Oh man.
Anyways, all right, y'all. Anything else before we wrap up?
Poor Forge. The man built a time machine and he can't. It's not gonna work. How do you build a time machine and it's not gonna work? Yo, T'Challa got it, dog. T'Challa must be the coldest. You built a time machine.
T'Challa got a few of those. You know what I'm saying? He got a few of those. Yeah. Who else gonna offer I will make you the queen of the most powerful technological kingdom in this world. And she still
Oh,
had to think about it.
Forge is like, time. I'm a master of time. She's like, oh, baby. She just touches his face. Like,
Oh, Ford. But yo,
All right,
shout
y'all.
out to him.
Any last thing, Shannon?
oh man.
Uh, nah, I mean, similar to like what Mark was saying. Yo, I'm happy it's back. I'm looking forward to the rest of the episodes, and again, that nostalgia piece that we have, great. But I also just love they pack so much in there because it's really like you having a good time. And then pretty much, the big fight happens in the end. And that's happening pretty much the end of every episode, the big fight. And so it's like, dang, a lot has happened. This big fight happens, and then, next thing you know, oh, it's over now. So like, I don't know. I enjoy that because especially in this day and age when every episode of a show is like at least an hour. Every movie is like 2.5, 3 hours or whatever. To have this just to be able to pack all of that, some nice enjoyment, nice bite size. I love this. I'm so happy it's back.
I will say, I'm Shannon. I agree with everything you said. As an animation fan, there were some scenes where I feel like they kind of cut corners. Where I don't know if you guys ever watched Archer before, where it didn't seem hand drawn. It seemed like it was like animated with flash animation, like through a computer. And it just like it just feels a little like artificial. It doesn't feel like warm and authentic. And this is just me. This little nitpick. I don't know if that's a way to like save money. Um, but I don't know. I hope we don't see a lot of that this season. Um, there's a couple scenes like where Magneto and Apocalypse are riding their horse and they're talking to each other. It doesn't feel natural. It feels like it's a computer program. Yeah, go back and watch it. And there's a couple scenes like that that feel like they're animated in like some type of flash animation um versus hand drawn, but I don't think any of this is hand drawn, but I don't know why it just seems off to me, so I hope that's not a big problem moving forward. But other than that, I'm with it. I hope this is a lead to like bringing back the Spider-Man series and finishing that up, because this takes place in the same universe. But I'm excited. I'm dope. I hope this has some type of tie-in into the MCU, 19999 or 616, whatever that universe is. But I'm excited to be doing this with you guys and watching X-Men with y'all again.
Yeah, man. I think next episode is gonna be dope. And I think the episode after that's gonna be dope too. Can't wait. Thank you all, fellas. And thank you, Pop Cult. Thank you for listening. We have a new episode. Well, we have a new episode when we have them. You can find us on all social media at Pop Cult Crew, POPCULTCREW. Email us at the Pop Cult Podcast at gmail.com. Become a member of the Pop Cult out at Patreon at patreon.com/ Pop Cult Crew, where you can see all of our full video episodes. Don't forget to rate us, review, and subscribe. And as always, join the cult.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.